My fellow gem hunters, welcome to another episode of Vibing Time over here at Coinverse, guys. You know what to do. Go ahead and smash that like button. Make sure you share this video with a friend. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Then, lastly, click that notification bell. That way you get to see more of my face when we put out this great content. So, as you guys know, we've been gem hunting for you guys over the last couple of days and wanted to bring you guys a new gem today. But first, I wanted to talk about what was going on within the space as a whole, especially in the NFT space and the meme space. So it seems like a lot of creators of NFT projects have been, not abandoning NFT projects, but they have been going out and creating meme tokens, trying to generate volume. What are you going to do with the liquidity once it comes in? Who knows, right? But there is an abundance of meme coins that have been coming out, almost 3 times the amount that were coming out in 2021 when it was meme coin season. So definitely pay attention to that. Make sure you guys are looking at the liquidity in these liquidity pools before you look at market cap. All right, one of those are things that are very important. But without further ado, I want to jump right into today's gem. I want to start off by saying there is a lot of I don't want to say beef, but it's like NFT beef right now between, Solana NFTs, Polygon NFTs, and Cardano NFTs, and it's just like this is like the top of the FUD, right? And I love when the FUD is like this thick. But I do want to talk about this gem today, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, guys, like I normally do, and we'll jump right into it. All right, so the one we're going to talk about today is actually called. If I can hit the right buttons today, we'll definitely get there a lot faster. Let's be right here. So this one's called Mad Lads. I'm not sure if you guys actually seen this one, but it came out last week, had a really big boom in the last 7 days. It's been putting up as much volume on the Solana NFT space as over any collection as Ethereum, BAYC, Macy, anybody. So they've really gained a lot of attention. Mattermoney is the founder of this one, and he actually created the NFT backpack as well. And that's how this one was available to mint. They didn't do a traditional mint through like OpenSea. I mean, for Magic Eden or OpenSea or anything like that. You actually had to mint this through Backpack and download their wallet. So it seems like a lot of people did. I've seen a lot of floor sales or a lot of sales over the last couple of days, well above the floor. And some of these have been selling, for 40,000 US. So we'll dive a little bit into the project, a little bit into the founder right now, and we'll just talk a little bit about it. So again, Matt Armani's here, creator of XNFT, Mad Lads, and Anchor Lang. And the art is pretty cool. We've seen this art before. We talked about these the lack of representation within female PFPs. So when you're looking at the lack of representation, you have creators coming out with collections who bring in some of the female characters. I think with this one, there's 2 to 1, so 2 male characters for every 1 female character. So it's not oversaturated with female characters, but they actually do look really nice. So when we look at Mattermoney here, he's been tweeting a lot here lately, 41K followers. He's been getting a lot of respect from the Solana community and a lot of backing. And that's really important when you're trying to engage with community. One of the things I do notice right now is that this thing has really grown legs really fast. I think it started off with between a 4 and an 8 mint, or 4 and 8 Sol mint, and it's already up to around 80 Solana. I think you're going to expect I think at some point you're going to have to get a pullback just because it'll be healthy before the continuation. But I know that Mad Lads is looking to try to be one of the top projects on the Solana NFT chain. So we'll go over to Mad Lads. We see they have 42 followers as well. And here's some of the artwork here. You can see it here, some of the male characters. Some of these are rare with the flaming heads. We've seen some of these soar in the last couple of days. You see here, when you're looking at NFT collection rankings by sales volume, Mad Lads is actually 15 million in the last 7 days compared to Bored Ape, which is 15.4. So it's right there neck and neck with some of the top NFT collections. But it is still fresh. So like I said, I expect some of the volume to kind of dry up a little bit before they start really pushing forward for the next leg. All right. And a lot of people seem to really be happy with this collection. You see here on the 26th, or yesterday, they had one sell for $13.79 sold. So that's around $31,000. So that, and it's not the first one. I've seen a few in the collections that have been, really above the floor and sold pretty easily. And again, the art is really, it's kind of wicked, right? Like it looks cool, looks clean, and easy to really, become one with if you're looking for a new PFP. So I do want to jump over to the website. Want to look at what's going on over there. And again, I think in one of our past videos, we actually talked about this project before it mint. And then you see here, it mint only on backpack. So there's no other way to mint. And then when you go over to, the collections on Magic Eden right now, it is the most popular collection. The floor is around 84. We'll look at the analytics on this and we'll see how this thing has pushed up almost to 100. We're back on that same issue that we had before. I don't know why I've been able to look at all of these on my phone. And now that I have them here, I wouldn't be able to get them up here, obviously, right? But again, we're starting to see a lot of people, purchase above the floor. You see 100 sold, 120 sold, 190 sold. So a lot of these are getting sold off in the last, in the last couple of hours. The volume is really healthy on this project. Again, I think personally, if you're looking to get involved with this project, not financial advice, obviously, but I would wait for a little bit of a pullback somewhere between, around 60 Solana, I think will be, feasible. Because I think if we could look at the chart, you could see it just took off and got 164 Solana sale here. So definitely really, people are definitely really bullish on this project. So congratulations to the team, Mattermind, and the holders of this. So if you're holding Mad Labs, congratulations to you as well. I do know that in the beginning, there were a lot of flippers and a lot of flippers made money. I mean, I think at one stat I looked up, it was 90% of the people who bought this NFT are in profit. So that's one of the good things about it. They do have a low listing. They have a total supply of 10K and it's 658 listed. You have 4,297 owners, and with it only been about 6,000 or 7,000 active Solana wallets on the NFT marketplace right now, I think that's a very high conviction that people believe in this project. Another good sign of this is that they're able to mint out a 10K collection. We know that DeGuys recently left Solana and as well as the Utes. And even though they have been having their own struggles going to other chains, I think that Mad Labs came in and gave the people who were on Solana and wanted to stay with Solana a lot of hope that there is going to be another collection of that sort on that chain. So looks like people are bullish on it. For me personally, I think the art's cool. I'm looking for a little bit of a pullback before I get involved with it. But again, hard to deny when it's good art and it's a great community. If you go over to the Discord, it's very vibrant. It's a lot of people on there talking. The tongue out is one of the favorite things with it. And then you actually have people on Twitter. Some of the big influencers actually changing their DeGuy PFPs to these Mad Labs. So again, congratulations to the team for gaining that hype that they needed. They actually had Frank tweet out to them, and I think at one point even Mattermind had posted something where he had asked Frank, maybe last year, could he run an ideal by him, and he needed 5 minutes, and obviously Frank's probably busy and didn't reply. And then, he finally replied recently within the last 2 months and was like, this is going to be a legendary message for you. And he actually used it. And, people are saying that they love it. Right. So again, congratulations to this project. I wanted to bring this one up today. Like I said, it did have a little bit of a run faster than I thought. So it did pump up before we got to do another video on it, a little bit higher than what we expected. But if you guys seen the last video and was able to get into the Discord and gain a spot for the whitelist, congratulations to you as well. But yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about today on today's show. Make sure you guys are staying or paying close attention to what's going on in the market. There is a ton of catalysts right now. You have the U.S. trying to dump Bitcoin and all of these things, while the price just continues to kind of push itself up a little bit. So just something to note. And the market looks pretty healthy today. Never know what we get on the weekends. Sometimes we get the pump, sometimes we get the pullback. Just be prepared either way. But I think if you have a high conviction right now in a project, I think it's a good time to be invested in some of these projects, especially the NFTs. NFTs really challenge us to take our Solana and gain profits from that, not really thinking about where Solana is going up and down in price range, right? So again, wanted to bring this one up today. If you guys are a part of the community, make sure you throw some love in the comments down below and let us know what you love about it. Let us know which one is your favorite characters. And other than that, guys, I appreciate your time for today. Make sure you smash that like button on the way out. And until next time, it's vibing out, guys.